Do 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 do. Why do I like Yu-Gi-Oh? Because it's surprisingly good. Usually people say, this like long commercials and also explaining the cards for the kids who cannot read. I'm sadly one of those. But I am learning how to read. Thanks to Irma Comics. I'm not sponsored by them. Wait, can you get sponsored by a YouTuber? Don't know, possibly it works with Mr. Beast. I will possibly one day get sponsored by Mr. Beast. And that is not a promise. If that somehow happens, I'm gonna laugh. But either way, I believe this. I usually watch it for the story. Mostly I will do videos on my opinions of each Yu-Gi-Oh! Show and how I thought they should have gone. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Teaches you math, the power of friendship, you know, the most cliche anime trope ever. Besides big tears and a lot of censorship. And I will discuss how Team 4 kids sucked of doing dub. I'm not saying they were terrible. They really picked terrible choices to dub. Even when they do dub it, they censored it. I will save my anger issues on Team 4 Kids tomorrow. Because Team 4 Kids deserves their own video, how I think of them. So, also because of the many stories, and it's pretty good actually. I know it's rare to ever hear, oh, but I think some of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stories were delayed or not worth it. But I will say, like I said, I will possibly do a what I have problems with Team 4 Kids, or what I thought of the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Show. Even I will try to... Wait, how many episodes are there in Season 0? I know people call that Season 0 since it was basically a prototype for Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually is translated King of Games. So, when I heard that from a YouTuber, I thought of, wait, Yu means king, Gi means of, and Yo means games. Well, one problem. There's only one game Yu-Gi-Oh! Always kept playing. Even when they do try to do something different, it usually doesn't last long. Unless it's Arc 5. Action duels, not that bad. Sadly. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Always made me happy. And also, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the first anime I ever realized I had done a ship. I will tell you that later. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Team 4 Kids one. I just really have issues with them. Even they did brought us Yu-Gi-Oh! And... Wait, does Team 4 Kids still do the dub versions of Yu-Gi-Oh? Cause that'd be a terrible thing. But what can you do? Also, the cards and monsters are really cool. You know, I heard some companies want to do what the anime does, the first thing I thought, how? It's almost like trying to form the pieces of Exodia. That will involve a lot of packets or a specific box with all 5 Exodia cards. And now I know why they told you to not put all the Exodia cards on top. Because I'm pretty sure Exodia is one of the various cards are banned from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the Egyptian God cards. That's actually surprising. Not on God's part, but Exodia is one of the cards are barely easily to get. It's 5 cards. Also, the ridiculous rules. Also, I will do a video on Arc 5 because I kind of have a little bit beef with it on its ending and what dimension they forgot to put in. But I will say, I just love how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still going on. Is it weird how I'm gonna hesitate to watch the 7th generation? I really need an editor because I really need the Yu-Gi-Oh! Picture right here so it can make more sense. Just imagine this Generation 7 Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've been a part of Generation 1 ever since on Saturday morning. I was born in 2002. I know Yu-Gi-Oh! In the sub appeared in 1999 or 2000s. Yeah, I kind of forgot about what year the first show ever came out on Japan. Not counting the American one. Either way, if I'm part of Generation 1, that means I passed through the other 4 generations. I still haven't watched the 6th generation yet. Because I could barely find any apps that could show me the dub. So I will try to find that later. So, also it taught me math. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Taught me math. The basics. Is that sad? I don't think it's sad. Well, goodbye, and yeah, it's 10 something, and yeah, I think I'll just go sleep after I post this video. And I will talk about the issues with Team 4Kids. Even I will look through about different videos with people's beef with it. And see if Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still being held by 4Kids. I hope they're not, because they made terrible censorship rules. Calm yourself, Sean. You could do this tomorrow. Then you could go back about why you like Yu-Gi-Oh! And its flaws. Goodbye. And good night. Also, I will try to do a Bum Sean video later. Ooh, maybe I can make him do the 4Kids one. Nah, he went back to his YouTube. He called it YouTube 2. Because he's a bum. I feel sad for him. And Yu-Gi-Oh's also weird. I can admit it!